Good morning, one and all. My name's Rob, and it looks like we're having a little bit of a buffering issue. I think we're okay now there. Let's see. Yeah, hoping so. Now, let me tell you what we got going on, okay? We got ourselves 3 pounds of ground beef. You can get yourself 3 pounds of ground chuck. If you don't like beef, you can get ground turkey. You can even do chicken. It doesn't matter. Whatever meat that you like. I like beef. Now, obviously, if you get the ground chuck, 3 pounds of that, you're going to spend 15, 20 bucks. I didn't spend that much, but I have to get the grease out. So you got to spend a little more time doing the work, but it ends up being okay. I've got 1.5 pounds of ground beef right now in my pot. I'll show you what I got. Already been, it's already, all it is ground beef. All I've got is ground beef, nothing else in there, okay? And I start that way. All right. Well, first off, if you're going to have chili, you got to have some kind of chili powder, chili mix, whatever. Well, I don't go with chili powder and all. I go with seasoning mixes, okay? And I like to have 3 different ones. Why? Well, I'll tell you, one of them may be dull. One of them may be a little too much kick. One of them may have a strong flavor. One may just really, whatever. So what we do, if I've got 3 different ones, I will put, and see, this is one of them now, McCormick's Chili Mild. And there is a difference to this one. McCormick's Original Chili, okay? There's a difference. There's a difference. If I put 3 of these in there, it's a big difference than putting 3 of these in there. And then I put a Walmart Great Value chili seasoning. None of them are hot. What's up, Huss? So all 3 of these are going to go in there in just a minute. But obviously, each one of these is for 1 pound of ground beef. So how do I do it? Do I worry about, first time in a kitchen video? Not quite, dude. Not quite. You're going to see when I get done here. Now, I don't run with any set instructions. I don't run with any cookbook. No way. I don't do it. I keep adding until I feel like I'm just right. Now, I'm going to put all 3 of these in there, whatever way I decide to do it. Then, okay, the next thing you got to do is decide what type of beans you want, okay? Well, I've got pinto beans. I got a few of those. I've got light red kidney beans. We'll go with some of those. I got some dark red kidney beans. I just go and I just have straight up red beans, okay? I'm going to go with it until I feel like it's time to stop. Okay. Now, what else do I put in there? Obviously, I got chili powder, my chili mix. Put some tomato sauce in there. Okay. Now, a lot of people like tomatoes. I think tomato sauce make it taste better. It's it's the sauce of the tomato, the best part, as far as I'm concerned, without all the lumps and possible insides of the tomatoes. I like that. Now I've got me different size cans because I don't know how much I want to put in there yet. And so and different brands, it doesn't really matter. Now my ace in the hole is this. I'll put this in my chili. Tomato juice. Tomato juice. Why would you say, well, Rob, you're putting tomato sauce in there? Totally different flavors. This right here has got sugars in it, okay? This right here is straight up tomato juice, okay? This that has, I'm not going to say it has no sugars in it. I'm sure it's got some. 6 grams of sugar. But if you drink this, it's not sweet. This right here has a little bit of a sweetness to it. We're going to add this tang to it. So this is what This is what I think makes the difference in my chili and maybe someone else's chili. Okay? So we're going to roll with this now, and I'm going to start showing you 260 grams of sugar in the new Oreo shake. Don't drink, I don't like Oreos, and I just, just don't do that, man. I just don't do that. So you're not going to be able to see me, but so let me show you what we're happening here. We got a pound and a half of ground beef. We got a pound and a half. We're going to add another pound and a half. We got it cooking right here. We're going to drain that down. We'll have our 3 pounds of ground beef. Now, who's going to be the lucky one to go in first? I don't know. Get a pair of scissors, and I throw one of these in there. Okay? One of them. Straight up the way it is. You don't have to do anything. Just throw it in there. Spread it out, though. Don't. Okay? I'm going to have some trash, so I'll just leave it there. All right, next, I have to decide what type beans I'm going to put in. All right? So let me get me a can opener for some of these. Now, personally, I drain them. I'll tell you why I drain them. I like the majority of my sauce to be red sauce. So I'm going to drain the beans as much as I can. So we're going to put a couple holes right here in my pinto beans, and I'll just put them right here in the sink while I'm draining a little bit. Okay? So that's one. That's pintos. So let's go with the kidney beans. All right. So we got one of each. Let's roll with that. Good morning, folks. Say hi to me. All right. Come on in here and say hello. Don't be shy. If you're a new member to the channel, if you're not even a member to the channel, I do some cooking every once in a while. Put the camera down a little. I can't see what's happening. Put the camera down. All right. Well, right now I'm doing nothing because all I did here was just add the seasoning. Okay, that's all I did to it. Put it right here. All right. Let's put it right here for you then, if you want to see it. All right. So that's all I've added thus far, seasoning to it. Okay. So that's what we got. It's got. You can see the seasoning on top. All right. I got some beans draining right there. They're going to go in a minute. All right. Now we got to decide what we want to do without overdoing it. Let's put one. Who taught you to make chili? No one taught me how to make chili. I used to go buy foods, meats, whatever, and just go with it. Kept working with it until it worked. Now I'm going to tell you, if you want to make chili, buy you 2 or 3 pounds of ground beef and try it. Don't throw it out. Add stuff. Just keep adding to it. Here we go. Trial and error. Well, it's never error, though, because if it gets too spicy, there's ways to take care of it. If it gets too bland, there's ways to take care of it. All right. Now, these have drained. Let me let some dark reds drain now. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Trial and error eating those never. You can't go wrong as long as you're happy with it. That's the thing. So these right here really drained well. They really are drained. So it's pinto beans, virtually no liquid. Here we go. All right. Don't let kids play with the tops. They things will cut the piss out of you. So be careful. All right. We got some ground beef over here cooking. Let me go over here and look at that for a minute. Keep it chopped up in small bits, pieces. All right. We're coming along here. All right. Let's get this next can. All right. This is kidney beans. All right. And I want to put another can of pinto beans over here. So we know we're going to have at least 4 cans of beans. Love to watch food videos when I'm eating. Oh, okay. Are you eating now, though? Are you eating now, though? That's the thing. You may not be eating right now. All right. All right. So this one drained really well. Let me see. It's virtually nothing in there but beans, and that just makes it a different texture of bean. All right. Some of those stuck to the bottom. Let me do something about that. I got my old spoon over here. There we go. Come on out. Come on out. That changes the look of it completely. I'm actually eating my breakfast watching it. Oh, all right. Gotcha. All right. Put another can to the side. We'll put that there. Now let's show you what we got so far. Okay. We've got a pound and a half of ground beef. All right. We've got that one chili pack in there. We've got one small can of tomato sauce in there, along with 2 things of beans. Now you can see, it's starting to stack up a little bit here. That's good because we're going to still have another thing of ground beef here. Okay, so that's what we want right now. Now, I don't want to keep cooking on it right yet. So what am I going to do? What do I feel like here? We got 5 more cans. We got 7 more cans of beans. We got some. What do I feel like? You get that? Yeah, it's looking good so far. Now I kind of go by feel. What I feel like should go next. There's no right or wrong answer to it, guys. Ground beef, I'm going to go over here and check it out. It's going good. Keeping it chopped up. Keeping it in small pieces, as small as possible. You want it to be able to soak up a lot of these juices. All right. Speaking of juices, I think that's what we're going to go with next. All right. If you're going to do straight up tomato juice like I do, shake it up 2 or 3 times. That's all. Okay. I'm just gonna pour some free in there right now. Just gonna pour some in there until I decide to stop. All right. Good. All right. You notice how I measure. You gotta measure it exactly right. If you don't pour exactly right, it doesn't work. Now you know better than that. Okay. You know me better than that already, guys. All right. Stir it up a little bit. See what we got. All right. We want the meat not at the bottom. We want it worked around. Okay. It should look like a small. Oh no, that's not a lot. Let's show you what we got so far. You tell me what you think after you look at it. And this is only a half a pot, guys. Look at that. I'll have some photos on my when I go live later today. See, that's not too liquidy, but yet still, I can't make you see how red it is. It's got a red texture to it, but it's not soup. It's just chili, guys. Look at it. See, I only poured this much in there. Look, I only poured that much in there just to hear. I didn't pour a lot in there. It looked like I turned it up. Okay. Definitely, if I put that whole thing in there, it's too much. What's up, Tam? We're making chili this morning. And Huss says, I'm not making it right. All right. Darla, come in and try it in a few minutes. All right. Oh, he thinks I'm putting too much of this or that in it. That jabroni don't know what he's talking about. He'll see. He'll see. All right, we got some ground beef going here, and I'm going to flip it around. Now, just before my ground beef gets done, I like to sear it a little bit. So I like to turn it on high. So I turn my ground beef on high. Let's put some more beans in here, guys. I didn't say that. I wasn't expecting you to put that much juice. Oh, okay. Big difference in colors of the beans here. This is dark reds. That's cool. Oh yeah, you can't be shy, man. When you cook, you cannot be shy. Have you ever heard of Bob Ross? Right? He says there's no accidents. It's the same way with cooking, man. You can't make an accident. You can't make an accident. Now, there's things that you can be like, uh-oh. That's just uh-ohs. No, happy little accidents. Happy little accidents.
To make it taste disgusting.
All right, here we go. Now, that's what we got going on now. All right. Searing this ground beef over here, guys. I've turned it on high heat. We're going to get that really going. We're going to have it nice shape here in about 2 minutes. Pound and a half over here cooking. Got a pound and a half in there cooking. Okay. All those flavors in here though are getting together. They're getting together and they're making a. See now once again now we're primarily beans again. Okay. We're gonna have to do something about that. All right, we'll do something about that in just a second.
We're gonna put more meat in it.
Yeah, we'll put some more meat in it. We're gonna do some other stuff too. We're gonna put some more chili seasoning in.
Okay.
So let's put some more of that in there. Remember now, 3 packs should be enough. 3 packs should be enough. Where's my scissors? Here they are. All right. Here's pack number 2. Now, I guess you think I might have to call you Rob Ramsey. No. Now, we only have a pound and a half of ground beef in there. What the hell? It doesn't matter. Dump it all in there. Dump it. Don't worry about that. It's all going to get together. They're going to meet at the turn, as they say. So they ain't stopping yet. All right. This ground beef's coming along. Oh, fine. Hope you can hear it because I can sure smell it, guys. Oh, yeah. Let's cut this off. So, want to do that. Take it off the fire. All right. That's what we want to do. Now, us seems to think we might have put too much juice in there. Let's put some sauce in now. All right. Let's put some more sauce in. Oh man, you cook it. You cook it for more than an hour. After this is done, you put it back on the stove and cook it. Oh yeah. We're not done. Oh yeah. So we're gonna put another can of sauce in. Yeah, there we go. That's starting to look like something now. All right. And look. So you look on the other side of the stove over there. And look at all the cans I got. All the cans now, they're empty already. Oh, yeah. That's a lot of stuff going in here. All right. Wash my hands. Oh, it cooks. We're going to put it on for about 2 hours. On about 220, 240. Because everything's cooked except the beans. All right. So let's get the spoon back out. Let's get our spoon back out. Let's see what we're looking like. We just put 2 more cans of beans in and a can of tomato sauce. Now, it's looking really good and tomatoey. It really is. But when I add that other ground beef, don't forget that's going to soak a lot of this in. And my chili never has that red texture. It's got more of a dark brown texture to it. Okay? That's the way I like it. Darker brown. There we go. That's what we have so far. And we still got a little bit more, a little less than a half pot to go here. So we're going to be, who makes better chili, you or Darla? Ask Darla.
Darla doesn't make chili.
Darla.
Robbie is the cook in this house, everyone.
Yeah. Rob makes a chili.
Rob makes everything because Rob is picky and wouldn't eat with sardine pots.
But does Darla like my chili?
Yes, your chili's delicious.
Yeah. So, all right, here we go. We're gonna drain some more ground beef here now. All right. I'm gonna do that now. And let's cut the heat off. Get that off. Ooh, it looks like more ground beef here than it was the first time. That's good. I like that. I like that. So now we clean this up a little bit. Clean the spoon down. Really don't have to clean it a lot. Just wash it down a little bit. What's up, Dale? We're having chili, man. We're having chili. Drain it a little bit. I don't have to. I'm just putting a little bit of grease down the drain. I don't put much. And do it with hot water behind it. Shouldn't put any. You're right. I shouldn't be. This warms the house up too, guys. If you guys having cool nights, chili does it, man. Chili will cooking chili for a couple hours. You can't beat it. All righty. I think we are just about ready here. All right. Now. Okay. So what we have here, we got 1.5 pounds of ground beef. We got 1.5 pounds in here already with I don't know how many cans of beans, 4 or 5, 4 I think. All right, I'll let you guys watch from afar just for a moment. You can see this and that, so I'd rather pour this out over here. All right, so we're gonna pour the ground beef. And here, I'm going to try to do it slowly so it doesn't splash. Because I've got some stuff already I've put in this one. There we go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Good. A little bit of grease is not going to hurt it. But the more you get out of it, the better off you are. A little grease makes it flavorful, though. All right. Start that pan washing, and let's bring this back over here to you. And I'll put this back on low. I want the stove turned back on low because when I take it back over there, we're going to be ready. Morning, Dale. How you doing this morning? All right. So I hope Huss knows what I've put in here so far. How long is the nearest supermarket to you? 5 minutes, 5 miles maybe, something like that. 5 miles. All right, Huss. Good deal, Dale. How much ground beef have I put in here? Has Huss been watching and listening? That's really good and hot, too. That's good. I like that. How much ground beef's in here, guys?
3 pounds.
I knew that. You know. They should know. If they're watching this, they should know. I split it in half. 3 pounds, I think. That's correct. 1.5 pounds the first time, 1.5 pounds the second time. Yes. Beans, I've got 3 or 4 different kinds. You can't go wrong, whatever you decide. Tomato sauce, I've already thrown 2 cans, smaller cans of tomato sauce in there. All right. Packs of chili mix. Each one of these is good for 1 pound of chili. 1 pound of ground beef. It'd turn red after the tomato sauce. Oh, yeah. Oh, after tomato juice, either one. You can put tomato juice in it too, guys. I've already put some of that in there. All right, let's see what else we got here. Here's the third one. All righty. Good. Now, when do you stop? Is it at the top? If it ain't at the top, no need to stop. Let's put some pinto beans in here. If it ain't at the top, there's no need to stop. You're not going to bring it to a boil anyway. You want to bring it to a small crawl. That's what I call it. So you add anything spicy or hot. I do not. I do not put a big spicy hot thing. I put 3 different kinds of packs of chili seasoning in. 3 different flavors, but none of them, quote unquote, hot or spicy. No, I don't.
Yes, you did. You put one hot in, didn't you?
No, I did not today. I didn't have one hot one. Rob, it's not that Rob hates spice. The people that come here and eat with me are not crazy about it. I don't mind it too much. But you'll find out as you get older, no, I don't add any peppers to it. All I'm adding is ground beef, 3 packs of chili powders, and beans.
Oh, that's so cute.
Tomato sauce. And this is my kicker right here, tomato juice, guys. And that, Huss will tell you, when I was pouring that, what did it look like? What did it look like? He thought, I think he thought I poured half of it in there. He was watching me do it when I did it. It was so funny. You can scroll up. He was like, geez, Rob, or something like that. And it was like, no, I didn't really pour that much in there. So let's see what we got here. Definitely when I put this back on the heat, I want it on low and I want a top on it. You want to hold all the flavors. You do not want it getting dry on you. You do not want it getting dry. And right now, I can see where this is starting to get dry. And you're like, wow, how can it be getting dry? But 3 pounds of ground beef, man, is a lot of ground beef. It really is.
You don't usually put that much ground beef.
No, I usually put about 2.5 pounds in. So I'm putting more than I usually do. All right. This is definitely drier than I want it, so I'm gonna fix it in a minute. Are you going to stay on strain throughout the time it's on heat? I don't know. I may stay on for a little bit if you guys want me to. And then let Darla's always the tester.
No, she's not the tester. You always taste it first, don't you?
Sometimes I eat it first. Sometimes you do. We'll see. What's a tomato juice? Tomato juice, man, it adds, you know how tomato sauce has got a sugary taste to it. It's got that little bit of sugary. This right here adds a little bit more of the, what do you call it? A little kick to it. Not so much heat, but it adds that little bit of. Can you drink tomato juice from the bottle, or is it purely for cooking? Oh, you can drink it. You can have it with beer and have yourself a red eye. Yeah, you can have it any kind of way you like it there. Oh yeah, it's not going to hurt you. All right. But it's got that what do you call it? Tomatoes have in it acid. It's got that acid in it, guys, and I think it helps it. I think acid helps this. We're gonna pour some more in there. All right, let's see what we got here. That acidity really starts kicking in, and it to me, I just I like it. I really do. I'm gonna have to add one more can of beans in here. I got so much ground beef in here. Ground beef's taking control. But yeah, drinking tomato juice will not hurt you guys. Not at all. Not at all. You don't have to worry about that. Let's put some red beans in. And I'll show you what we got so far. We almost have. Did you ever use baked beans in your chili? No, I don't like baked beans in my chili. A couple reasons. Baked beans, normally, they've been cooked a lot. They have a tendency of falling apart on you. Baked beans do. They have a tendency of coming apart after you've cooked them so long. Number 2, they have an ultra sweetness to them that I think is really hard. It's hard, especially. Let me show you. Hold on for a second. Especially if you use some canned baked beans. And you notice this right here says, well, bacon and brown sugar. It's hard to get that sweetness out of it. And that's not really what I'm looking for in my chili. I'm not looking for the real sweet. Like I say, I'm not looking for spice either, but I am looking for something that's got, when you eat it, it's just like, yeah, oh yeah. And so right now it's looking pretty good already, guys. Yeah. And I measured nothing. I just kind of went with it. This is how much tomato juice I used. All right. So it's down to this right here. I may even put a little more in there in a minute. What I used to, you don't have to thicken it up no more in this. You don't have to. You don't have. By the time I put the heat on it, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be all right. I'm gonna put some more beans in here though. If you open this up, it's got to go in the refrigerator, guys. Tomato juice has to go in the fridge. So you got to find a place for it. I've made these online before. I don't know if I showed everything, you know, parts 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, everything, but I've shown most of it. I'm putting some more beans in right now. There we go. And I just stop when I decide to. I stop when I think, okay, this is enough. No mas, as they say. All right. Speaking of no mas, we're going to try to have some more boxing on the channel very soon. Some more payoff pitch. I'm ready for it. I know you guys are ready for payoff pitch. Dale, have you been playing any of your History Maker? Have you tried it? Dale, for you folks new to the channel, Dale has been kind of down and out, but he's getting, yes, every day. Oh, awesome. Very cool. Very cool. Got a favorite team that you're playing with? That's right. I gave you the 80 Phillies. That's probably, forgot about that. But they may not be. It may be a different team that you like better. All right. Now, Dale was talking about thickening this up a little bit, okay? Let me tell you something right now. When you first put it on the heat, I got it on low already. This right here is going to want to bubble a little bit. The 80 Fields, yeah, okay. Huss, are they allowed back in over there? Okay, let's see. Oh, going back to college. Okay. That's what I've got looking like right now, guys. Okay? Just with what we got going on right there. I'm going to throw that straight on the heat. I'm going to throw that straight on the heat. Okay? I'm expecting my parents over for lunch. See, it's not even hot right here. So I can put this back on the fire. Let's put a top on it, remember? Remember I said you got to put a top on it. You want it to hold all the steam possible. You don't want it to get thinner. If you have to thicken it up, you can. But you don't want to have to thin it down. Ooh, that top will fit. Let's try again. Let's see. Maybe this one. Nope, not that one. I'll find it. There we go. There we go. That's cool. I'll put these two back. I'm going to put 1 and 2 back. All right. The lowest heat you've got on your stove, put it on that. Don't put it high. It's 9:30 now. We're having it for lunch. No, would you add any cheeses to? Oh man, oh yeah. When you put it and serve it, any kind of cheese you like on top of it, crackers. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You can add any kind of cheeses you like to it. Oh yes. Oh yeah, not a problem at all. Get warm doing it too. Now I don't. There's a couple reasons I don't like to add cheeses while cooking it. Number one, it'll get stringy in there. Number two, it'll stick to the pan. I think it's better when you serve it. Make sure you let your cheese get set out for a little while and almost get to room temperature. Okay. Put your cheese, put your chili either in a bowl or a plate, whichever way you like it. Then put you some cheese on top of it. Then maybe another scoop of chili on top of it. That's what I would do. It'll still melt well. It just won't stick to the pan. Cheese is a bitch. Cheese likes to stick. Are kids going back to school in Virginia? I don't think so. I don't think so yet. We're gonna have to, but I've got this on low temperatures right now. I'm going pretty well, and you see, I still got some cans of beans left. I go until I feel it's right. I still had another can of sauce, but I like to have enough. I like to have enough. I don't want to run out. You never want to be right at the end and be like, oh, damn, I need to go to the store. Oh, you like your cabinets? They're original. They're original. Yeah.
Our kitchen is old-fashioned.
Our kitchen is very old-fashioned.
From the 60s.
Yeah, it's almost 60 years old. Our 2 or 3 more years, our house will be 60 years old, and it's all original right here. How many cans did you add? Let's see, how many did I add? 6, 5 or 6. 1, 2, not that one. 3, 4, 6. I put, costs a lot for a new kitchen. Oh yeah. So I put 6 cans of beans in it. 6 cans of beans. Drained every one of them. You don't need bean sauce. Could you afford to renovate your house?
No.
No, we can't.
Not right now.
No. Renovating our house would be a lot of work to it. It's a lot of stuff that we need to do, or we could do, but
we may do little things at a time.
Yeah, we do small things.
We can't do.
You like the old style? Yeah, I don't really want to change the cabinets either. I don't want to paint them or nothing. I know a lot of folks in our neighborhood painted them. I mean, you can pay someone else to do the work. Yeah, but it still costs us. It still costs. Plus, we just want small stuff done. It's not like we got any major stuff we need to get done. We're pretty happy with our house. We don't have a huge house, but we have an upstairs. And if you've seen my videos, we got a downstairs. I'm going to do a video. Dale says, "Look, what nice, just the way they are." Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Yeah, they were kept. The lady that lived here prior to us kept them in good shape. She was a stickler for that. Yeah. Now we want to get a new stovetop. You can see right here. That's the button. That's a new button. That's a new buttons. I mean, that's a buttons. That's the buttons right there for that stove. So you can tell how old that is. It's really old.
And we need a new sink.
Yeah, we'll get us a new sink.
And we need a new floor.
Does your stove vent work? Yes, it makes a little bit of noise. It likes to make noise because it's one of the older ones. Yeah, but it does work. Yeah. Now the oven back here, anytime I cook in that, we're fine because that's not that old. European style houses look better but older. Yeah. Ours, I guess they call it a brick ranch. I guess that's what you call it. Something like that. It's not too bad anyway. So, yeah, we're coming right along here.
It's a beautiful house. It's the house.
This is a house. That German houses look awesome too, huh? And I want to go to Germany so bad, and I'd like to go visit Alan's house. Your stove, gas or electric? It's electric. Right there is just the buttons for it, high, low, whatever, and it's electric. It's electric. The houses are close together in England. Yeah, we're not real close.
Oh, that's very cute.
What?
My decorations.
Over there, yeah, I see them. She's done some more decorations this morning, guys. So, yeah. Well, I'll test this out in a minute. But you have to stir it maybe every 20, 30 minutes prior to lunchtime. Stir it up. You remember now, I put 3 mixes in there. Put them in different levels. And I just decided to pour some in there and just let it go. Pour some in there. But each time I stirred it. So those powders and that mix has got to get inset with that ground beef, tomato sauce, tomato paste. I mean, not tomato, tomato sauce, tomato juice, and the beans. Now, I've had people ask, how about tomato paste? Don't mess with tomato paste. There's it thickens it up too much. It'll dry it out. Tomato paste, I don't think is the way to go. I like tomato sauce and tomato juice. And you saw how I measured it. I just poured. I just poured until I was like, okay, that looks good. All right. And that's the thing. Do a tutorial on how to make lobster next. You know what? I've never had lobster. Plus, Darla is allergic to seafood. She's allergic to seafood. You're not? She just doesn't like seafood. I thought she was allergic to seafood, so I didn't know that. But does Darla like the row homes like in Philly or Virginia homes better? Well, she lived in a Philly row home, so she's not going to say talk bad about it. But if you ask her right now, would she rather go back to Philly and buy a row home or stay right here? She'd rather stay here. At first, man, I'm telling you, the 2 or 3 things she had to get used to. Number one, lack of traffic. And it sounds weird, but man, when you don't have nobody go by your house for an hour, row homes too close to each together, dude, you can hear your neighbor. But Dale says, I think row homes suck. You guys have been out here on my porch with me. How often do you hear people talking? You guys know what I have outside. Plus, the parking on row homes is too tight. Yeah. What more often than not, what do you hear when you go out on my porch with me, guys? It's not people. We have other things. We have other things out there.
But I would like to say something. I'm going to interject here. Here, I'll bend down. Hi, everybody. So, as much as I love living in Virginia and I love living in my home, I wouldn't give up anything of how I grew up in Southwest Philadelphia, because it was an amazing childhood and it was an amazing place to grow up, and it was very close-knit neighborhood, and you knew everybody and you played with everybody, and my friends even say it to this day that we would not give it up for anything because it was such an amazing childhood growing up like that. So, but I do love where I am now, and I love Virginia, and I love my house. So, thank you.
Darla, are there loads of Italians in South Philly?
In South Philly, yes.
Yeah.
But
she lived in Southwest.
No, I lived in Southwest.
She lived in the Southwest part.
And we were more of a mixture of a lot of different people. And
I'll tell you something else, too. Me living up there helped. I'll tell you why. I lived up there for 12 years.
Thanks for letting me talk.
Yeah. Hell yeah, there are loads of Italians. Yeah. I lived there for 12 years. It gives me, I appreciate home. I appreciate down here more than I did. I met her online. We met online. And then we decided to meet, and we dated, and then we lived together for a while, and then we got married. But we met online originally. So we were real careful where we met, stuff like that. So we took it slow. Well, not real slow. We took it slow enough, I guess. Perfect love story. I guess so. I appreciate here more than I did when I left here. Does that make sense, guys? When I left here, I didn't feel like I was leaving anything behind. Parents, yeah, but other than that, not really, nothing else. But now I appreciate the traffic. I appreciate people opening the door for people. Little things. And she'll tell you too, the people down here, to her, are really, really nice to her. She goes to church down here. I don't even hardly go to church. I'll never forget Philly costs like Darla. I loved it there. Yeah. Getting a detached house in New York will cost millions. Yeah. Yeah. But that's the thing. It's things to look back on and be like, okay, I appreciate things now. And that's a problem with America now. Everybody thinks they're supposed to hold their hand out and let the government just take care of them. Or let's go out here and march for some shit. Let's go out here and start a march for whatever reason. And if we can find a reason to, make good on something, we'll do it. Did you put a timer on your children? Not at all. Timer's right here, bro. I'm going to go right over here right now. I'm going to open it up. Let's see if we see some steam. Let's get us a big chili. What's the big chili spoon here? Let's see what we got here going on. Nah, it's not bubbling yet. Okay. Not yet. So we're good. We're good there. Look at house prices in the 90s compared to now. It's like $500,000 more expensive. You know what though? I'm gonna tell you something. We bought our house in 2018, and we got it less than it went for in 2009. We really did. It's not a bad time to buy houses now because the interest rates are so low. I'll have it on until 12. I'll have it on there until 12, just cooking slow, bubble. If I have to turn it back, I'll turn it back on just warm, whatever. Isn't inflation getting worse though? I don't think so. Not as far as buying houses and stuff. We haven't suffered taxation yet, Huss. And I'm not going to get all political and shit with you, but if certain ways happens, we're going to know taxation. Trust me, we will know taxation. And some are wanting to get rid of Social Security entirely. The Ohio property tax is what kills you. So did Pennsylvania. Have you seen the detached houses in Manhattan? You can probably guess it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know they're high. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But Virginia tax is not so bad. Not bad at all. No. It's not terrible. And, you know, we're in an area that people sell and buy houses left and right. All the time. You always see some for sale around here. People are wanting to go other places. They want to go somewhere else thinking they can make more money. Not necessarily true, but thinking they can make more money. Oh, hell yeah, you can go to Philly and make more money. Yeah, Pennsylvania property tax really bad. You're right. You can go to Philly and make more money, but the cost of living is so much higher. How much are your gas prices, guys? How do people with ordinary jobs live in houses with amazing cars? How are you even meant to get a mortgage? Yeah, you're right. How much is gas? How much is regular fuel? Regular gas where you guys are at? 188. Dale says. Huss.
188's not bad.
It's not too bad. No. Anything under $2 is not bad. Next time you talk to Linda, ask her how much her gas prices are. I'm sure they're over $200.
$2.
$2. I mean, whoa, Huss, $1.30. Good gosh.
Where's Huss
at? I don't know where the hell you living at, Huss. $1.30 a gallon for gas for a car. Oh yeah, New York City's $4 a gallon. Where the hell? Wait. I'm talking about if you go to the gas pump and put gas in your car, how much is gas per gallon? Going to the service station, pumping fuel in your car. How much is it a gallon there? You said $1.30. I'm like, all right now. I thought we lived, in the cheap areas. Like if you go to your around what Dale said, 188. Here it's about 179, but it's been fluctuating, man. It's been going all the way up to $1.95, $1.99, even over $2, and then been going back down, just up and down. It's crazy, crazy stuff. For you folks just joining me right now, we're making chili this morning.
Starting to smell it.
3 pounds of ground beef, couple of cans of tomato sauce.
Smells good.
Does it? You want a spoon right here and give her a shot?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Bubbly.
It's not bubbly yet. She wants to get it bubbly, and I don't blame her.
I want it bubbly.
A few cans of beans. I forgot how many cans of beans, and some tomato juice. That's my Yeah, that's my little special ingredient. Tomato juice. Get you a can of it. Get you a bottle of it. I get a bottle of it because it'll last a few months, or 2 or 3 months, and I'll make chili a second time before then. And a bottle will make it twice. And just texted Linda. She said it's $1.77 a gallon. That's good. That's not bad, Dan. That's about what it is here. That's not bad, Dan. But yeah, I say if you're going to make chili and you're going to make as much as I did, over here we pay so much tax and the government don't even use it properly to better the shit in our area. It's pathetic. That is bad, Tam. Yeah. Government lowest it's been is 145. It actually got down to 99 cents here one day, under $1 a gallon. Yeah, but it stayed 125, 130 for a long time, and then it finally started going up. I can hear it starting to cook a little bit now. It's getting a little bit to it. If I have to turn it off, I will. It's no problem there. No problem at all. But yeah, tomato juice. Okay, straight up tomato juice. Don't get this low sodium. You need a little bit of sodium in it. Okay, you need a little salt. You know how much salt? How much salt did I put in there, guys? Think about that. Salt and pepper. How many times did I pick up a salt and pepper shaker? Huss, how many times did you see me pick up salt and pepper shaker? How many times did I ever use salt and pepper? So I did not use salt and pepper. You don't have to. Now, when you got ground beef on the frying pan, no, I never did. I put a little bit of salt on the ground beef, but you don't have to put any seasoning at all on it. No, you don't. The seasoning with the 3 packs of chili seasonings is enough. It's plenty. I'm telling you, it'll be good. It's going to be good. By lunchtime today, like I say, my parents are coming over. We'll have crackers. We'll have bread, whatever you want to have with it. You ever eat it with noodles? I don't care, soup or chili, either one with noodles. I don't like it. What other food can you do tutorial on? I don't know. Depends on what you like to eat. I did the corn. Did you guys ever see the corn on the grill? That works well. That really works well. And Darla, I'll tell you, I'm a picky eater as far as corn. It's so much better on the grill than it is boiling it, I think. Now, some of you guys may not think so, but she likes it better on the grill too. Just cleaning the grill afterwards can be a little bit of a bitch, but other than that, it's not terrible. It's not bad. They like to catch on fire once in a while. You got to watch out for that. I like corn with red hot chili sauce. Oh, really? Well, it's corn that I fixed and I put it on the grill. The main thing you got to do is have some butter that's been sitting out of the refrigerator at least an hour. It's easy to melt, easy to put right on your corn. Doesn't matter if you actually sometimes I think it's better to put. Did you see the post game after the Patriot game? I did not. I heard about some of it. Yeah, was Cam blaming everybody? He's not going to be happy. Russell Wilson masterclass. That's cool. Good. I'm telling you, Cam is he's going to explode up there in New England before it's over. Belichick refused to. That's the thing. Belichick, he had to change his whole outlook on things. He's babying Cam as much as he can. He didn't do it to Brady. He never did that with Brady. Brady won 6 Super Bowls, and he always raised hell with Brady. That was a relationship they had. Now, he has to baby Cam around a little bit. That's not going to work. It's not going to work. Cam is going to explode, and when he does, I wouldn't want to be near it. That's for sure. I would not want to be around. Yeah. How about that, though? Cam wouldn't take any of the blame. Well, the thing is, I mean, what have I said about it before, guys? If you're going to be a running quarterback, number one, pass first. Be a pass first quarterback, then run if you have to. I wish the UK and the US were closer together so the time zones for your sports aren't so late over here. Yeah, I can understand that, Tam. What time is it over there now, my friend? What is it, about 4 o'clock over there? Almost 4 p.m. And we're not even at 10 a.m. over here yet. 2:52. Okay. Almost 3 o'clock. It's almost 10 a.m. here. So no. It's 5 hours difference. 5 hour difference. Yeah. From my house to Germany, 6 hours. UK is 5 hours. From my house to Germany is 6 hours. My house to Hawaii, 6 hours. So Hawaii and Germany, opposite sides of the globe. Yep. So it's 6 hours. That's the way I always figure it. 3 hour Hawaii may as well be its own country. Yeah, well, there's good things to having Hawaii in the U.S. I don't think you have to have a passport to go to Hawaii. I don't think you do. Australia is a whole day difference. Yeah, it's 12 hours. Yeah, right at 12, 13 hours. Well, 12 or 11 hours. Can't be 13, but it's 12 or 11 hours. Yeah, it's already nighttime over there Monday night. Yeah, so it's Monday evening anyway, late Monday evening, and yeah, it is. And now, right this time of year, is when a lot of the PGA Tour golfers start going down to Australia and playing. Wintertime up here, it's going to be spring and summertime down there. So a lot of them are going down there to play golf for a month or two. Makes sense. Then they'll come back up here and celebrate their Christmas time. Do whatever they're going to do. I smell it. I smell it now. I smell like chili coming right along. And it's doing well. It's not doing bad. Summer down there when it's winter here. Yes, that's right. And we're just getting ready to go to fall in the next today, tomorrow. Once fall starts fall. Now, somebody help me out. Somebody look it up. First day of autumn. Somebody on my channel will find it. First day of fall. First day of autumn. Tomorrow. I thought so. So September 22nd. Because I know wintertime doesn't hit until right before Christmas. Like 2 days before Christmas starts winter. Although it's already cold.
And winter starts on Monday, December 21st.
Yeah, right before Christmas. I know. And then spring will start just before Easter. So most of the time, maybe the 20th or 21st of April. I mean of March. I'm sorry. March. Get some pitch. Sean McGrath 20th. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. It always is somewhere around the 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd of whatever month. And then June will start summer, although it's already been hot before that. If you were given a choice and you had to move to one of these countries, UK or Australia, UK, I'd go to UK. I'd go to UK. I would. She said Australia. I would. What's the temperature there now? Where in UK? Yeah, what's the temperature in the UK right now? And I'm sure Australia now is probably. Oh, where I am, what's the temperature where I'm at? It's probably in the 60s. Let me see. I'll tell you.
55.
55. 55 degrees out right now. Let me give you something to drink, guys. All right. Let me get you something to drink. Gotta drink something, guys. Gotta drink something. A couple people were asking, have I eaten breakfast? I said, yep. Good morning, Bobby. We're fixing chili this morning. We're fixing chili. Got the pot right here. Let's see if it's starting to bubble yet. A little bit of bubble, not too much. Not too much. Oh, yeah. We'll leave it on at least a couple more hours. Couple more hours. How you doing today? Can't stay. Headed out. Take care. All right. She's always running around, guys. She's got stuff going on. Busy, busy. I'm going to get me some lemonade. All right. Gotta get something to drink. Been talking. But I didn't do my usual breakfast. Lovely jubbly. 43 there. Wow, it's chilly. Yeah, yeah. It's supposed to get up to about 65 today, something like that. About 75 tomorrow. I may mow grass today. Depends on how cool it gets. Depends on how dry it gets. That stuff. Bless you. Mm-hmm. Current temperature. Oh yeah, mom and dad's gonna eat chili today. They're coming over. Yeah. Yeah, they're coming at lunchtime. I would like to visit Spain, says Huss. Spain's not high on my list. Spain and Italy, neither one's high on my list. I want Germany, Sweden, Switzerland. I'd like to go to some of those mountainous countries. Germany is one mountainous damn country because if you watch the Tour de France, it is a lot of hills, man. It's a lot of hills. Some of the roads are not the best. Why don't you like what about Spain? It gets too damn hot down there. I would move to Australia in a heartbeat, says Dale. Germany is big, dude. Yeah, Germany is big. That's where my heritage comes from, though. Germany and England. That's my two heritages. So, yeah, I'd like to visit both. Ireland, love it. I would love to visit Ireland. Scotland, probably. Yeah, all those places like that. Berlin, Munich. I don't know. I don't know exactly what area. I do not know. So I would more likely just visit the country, not so much look for my long lost relatives. I doubt that. Doubtful. Doubtful. Drink some lemonade now. A lot of deadly animals down in Australia too. A lot of snakes and shit. Even more than the U.S. has. It's crazy. Yeah. They have a lot of animals that can hurt. They don't let go. It's kind of like Africa. Australia and Africa is a lot alike. It's a lot of panda bears. There are a lot of acreages of desert. Like you say, 90% of Australia, there's nothing. There's a lot of desert, yeah. But, yeah, I don't know. So, Germans speak very good English, not like the Italians and Spanish. I know some Germans that don't speak very well, very fluent English, but that's been years ago. Relatives of mine too. They weren't very good with English, but they half-ass tried. I'm not even gonna say they tried. I know they have good beer there. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get me a spoonful of this chili in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna actually try it, and then I think I'll go off my. I think I'll let this feed turn off. I'm boring you guys to death here talking to you. So yeah, I wanted to wait till it got hot enough where I could try it and be like, or either tell you it tasted okay. If it needs something else, I'll add to it. It actually may need some more juice to it. It's actually, and believe it or not, it looked a little drier, but I don't want it soupy. I don't want it soupy anyway. Trust me, ground beef. Got to go to therapy at noon today. Okay, probably won't be back home before noon. Probably after we eat lunch. Isn't it crazy? The UK has nearly 4 times the population of Australia. That is nuts, isn't it? A lot of folks over there. Yeah, Australia is a huge ass continent. It's not even a country. It's a country, continent, whatever you want to call it, but it's a big ass place. But a lot of it's desert. That I don't know how many people want to live there. I wouldn't want to live in the middle of a damn desert with no water and yeah. 3. It has 4 time zones. 2 or 3. It's not 4. Australia doesn't have 4 time zones. I think it's only 2. I think it's only 2. How many time zones does Australia have? 3. It is 3. It is 3. Australian Eastern, Australian Central, Australian Western. Yep, 3. So it's still, we 4 here in the U.S. Eastern, Central, Mountain, Western. So, and yeah, I didn't realize morning, noon, and night. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try out here in a minute. First off, I'm gonna do something you folks never do. Okay, East Coast is best, right? I'm gonna touch its side here. That's not hot at all. So that's telling me chances are this is not really warm yet. But I can see a part right here that's really bubbling. Now you might be able to even see the steam. I don't know. But I can see some steam coming out now. So I am going to test it. I'm going to test it. All right. Let's clean that spoon off a little bit. There we go. Let's give it the old taste test. All righty. Get some chili, get some beans, a little sauce, a little bit of everything here. All right. Oh, whoop. I'll clean that up in a minute. Needs to cook a little bit more, but it's good. Got to cook a little bit more, no doubt. Now, it's not real hot. It's not yet. It's not. It's above room temperature, but it's not hot. No. So it stays in there, stays cooking. It's about 10 o'clock now. I'm expecting my parents 12:30 today. It'll stay on the heat at least another hour, maybe another hour and a half. But that's the thing. When you got a pot like that, it's full. And you get on the lowest temperature your stove will have. Stoves turn on low. So you don't want to turn it up at all. You do not want to turn it up. You want to let it stay because you want to get all those ingredients cooked in there real well. And I can tell it's slowly working. So I'm going to go, guys. I'm going to watch a little TV. And at the end of each TV show, or every commercial, I'll get up, stir some stuff, and I'll tell you how successful it was, okay? Thanks a lot for watching my video. I hope you guys make good chili and make it your way. If juice is not what you need, you put some sauce in it. But I like it the way I did it. If you're willing to give it a shot, buy you a couple cans of, just 1 can of tomato juice, and buy you plenty of sauce. Get small cans, get big cans, and realize don't put orange juice in, guys. No, don't put orange juice in. Did I say orange juice? Tomato juice. Tomato juice. And figure out what type of beans you like. Don't put orange juice in. No. When you come back, I'm gonna come back after lunch. I'll be back sometime after lunch. We'll figure out a time, and I'll probably do a history, payoff pitch baseball. Try to do that. I apologize if I said put orange juice in. I don't know whether I did or not. But yeah, put the tomato juice in. Don't measure anything. Don't worry. I'll try to be back from therapy then. That'd be cool. You take your time. Just pour some, and don't worry about, oh man, I think I put too much in. Don't worry about dipping some out. Don't do that. Add more beans. You saw I used 3 pounds of ground beef. So you go accordingly. So obviously if you're going to do 1 pound or 2 of ground beef, do less beans. Only do 2 packets of chili. So you might want to do 1 hot one and 1 mild one. Just it's up to what you like. Tomato sauce. I say if you're going to go with 2 pounds of ground beef, get you one of these bigger cans, like a 29-ounce can. Start with that. What do you put in to make chili spicy? Well, if you want to kick a little spice into it, you could always add some type of peppers. I'm not a big peppers person. You could also add some of that. You saw those little chili packs I got? Some of them come hot. Some of them already come originally hot. So if you wanted to have 2 of the packs and 2 pounds of chili, 2 pounds of ground beef, get you 2 packs of the little hot seasoning. When done, how long will a chili last? I hope not too long, because I'll have a reason to make some more another day. I got a feeling it'll go pretty good. We don't throw none away. We never throw any away, and I hardly ever have to even throw it in the freezer. So that's a pretty big ass pot, man. That's a pretty nice sized pot of food, and we'll take care of it probably within a week, probably less than a week. We'll 2-3 meals at least. It might be a couple more than that. I might be able to sit in, watch TV or something one night or whatever, and be like, oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, if you live by yourself, you don't need that much. Get you a 1 pound ground beef, get you 1 pack of chili seasoning. Just make sure, you got to realize, if you use a hot kind, it's going to be pretty much a hot deal. You can get you a cayenne pepper, cut it in 4ths, take out the seeds. You can put that in there, and when it's time to eat, take it out. Make sure you don't eat it, and let it cook with it if you care to. I just don't do that, and put that with regular. So it's all of what you like. It's all of what you like. I say this way. All right, have a good one, Hus. Start not too spicy, and work up to spicy. That way, if it gets too spicy, it's hard to do anything with it, other than just keep adding ingredients, trying to cool it to hell down. It's not the way to do. Probably start cooler and then learn, okay, well, if I do this, it'll be a little hotter next time, and just slowly do it. That's what I would do. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to eat chili in a couple hours for lunch. I'm going to have my parents over. Darla's going to come in here and take a swig of it here in a minute, and see if she likes it. I hope so. I thought it was okay. I thought it was all right. And this is something I don't rate my own foods. I let other people rate my foods, but I can fix it a few times, and it's pretty good. So you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the video. Yeah, make some chili. Invite some friends over and watch Monday Night Football sometime. It's it doesn't cost a lot and it tastes good. Have a good one, guys. Goodbye, and thanks so much. Subscribe to the channel, and thanks for supporting the channel. Bye-bye.